Alright, trying to record again. Computer is fucking up. This is Lil Gary, and I just wanted to tell you a few things about the way I look at things. And I thought I'd talk about some things that I see on TV, and it was on my mind and everything, and about racism and how I become the way I feel about it and everything. Everybody's got a fucking opinion, I guess, and here's mine. I was raised in the South, by white people, and just so you know, the normal upbringing that different people are different, and there's a reason, and as I've gotten grown, I disagree with that thing, and I think where it started, a good friend of mine, shout out to Keith and his daddy, Mr. Thacker, before he passed on. I used to sit and talk with him a lot, and he was my friend Keith. He's a black guy, and his daddy was also black, I guess. Anyway, but anyway, and I remember one time he told me he was over in Vietnam, and he was raised, Southern and black, and just like me, but just the opposite. I was white, still, I guess. And he told me that he learned over there that depend on all kind of people and different races, and the value of people is how they treat you, and not what color they are. And it always stuck with me, and it makes sense to me. And the other thing is, a good buddy of mine, shout out to Mitch, he told me a long time ago, he's a white guy, and he always dated black women, and I asked him one time, I was like, man, what's up, why? And he said, it's simple. He said his daddy had told him, be with somebody that makes you dick hard. And I just love that, and that just makes so much sense to me. And so that's how I feel a lot of the ways becoming me, how I started. And I'm looking down at my little paper. I wrote some shit down because I'm good at being stupid, not real good at being smart. I'd be on here telling you 3 times 3 plus apple equals square punch or something. But anyway, I feel I live in Texas, and a lot of talk about a wall and stuff. And when I try to judge somebody I don't know, because that's what we're all doing, is judging, and I try to put myself in their position and pretend to be them for a minute, and it made me look at things different. If you're coming here for a better way for your family, man, that's awesome. I couldn't live with myself if I felt bad about it. And if it's the people that say, well, they're criminals and coming over here and everything, I've got criminals in my family, and I bet we all do. It don't matter what color you are, we all got them in our family, and we all got good people in our family too. So I don't judge people that way either. And then a lot of people will say, well, they're taking all of our jobs, and I don't think anybody could take my job from me, because it's about wanting it and wanting to take care of my family. And I believe my verbal skills is good enough that I can keep my job and convince them I'm the one for the job, because I'll always take care of my family. So I'm not worried about that either. So that's. I had an ex-girlfriend that used to fuss with me a lot about this is going to be fun. It keeps stopping ever periodically, and but whenever I go back, it'll save it, and then I hit it fucking again, and then it just continues on. So it's going to be kind of cool to keep it all fucking together, because I'm never together. But anyway, yeah, I was saying about me and ex-girlfriend I had. She always hated it, like Arabic people had the stations, that Arabic people on the stations and our government and stuff. And I told her, if this sumbitch keeps stopping, and I ain't gonna be able to finish my story, so I'm gonna watch it and see how long it does it. 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 12, 14, holy shit. Watch it go like for an hour. We'll be here. We're in this for 2 hours and 13 minutes now. We're still gonna wait. We're gonna make sure the motherfucker don't stop. It's like 28 seconds, man. I'm gonna try to finish my story. Watch the motherfucker stop. Alright. But anyway, I was telling about Arabic people, and they got the gas station. If I was them, and there was a place that had that for me, man, that's good for them and their family. I'd feel bad being mad at somebody for doing something better for themselves if it's out there anyway, you know? So I don't know. I ain't political or know all that bullshit about it. So she could have been wrong, 'cause she was kind of a dumbass. She didn't stay with me, so, you know what I mean? So, anyway, that's just the way I felt about that. And I've been seeing on the news, man, there's this school, a town above me that's a name of like an old racist guy or something, you know? And they want to change it. It's costing a lot of money and stuff, and I feel like that's, you know, there's teachers on there, well, I never do nothing else for the school if they change the name. And there's other people, well, that's saying yay to slavery and all that stuff of the past. And I think, man, they're making it, life is too short. They're making a deal out of nothing, man. They should take all that money they talking about changing that and do something good with the money, you know, something that really matters. Don't be the name of some hateful racist guy or some bullshit from a long time ago. Be who you are. You know what I mean? We're all more than a name. We're looking at it just too fucking much, and they're wasting all the time and emotions into that. I think we could do something better with that, but that's just the way that I feel about that, and I'm sure they'd all jump up, oh motherfucker, that's slavery, and then other people, oh motherfucker, if you don't, that's disgraceful, my kid is a race, and say he went to there, but that motherfucker didn't christen that school, man. They just named that shit, man. When I was coming up, I used to like the Dukes of Hazzard. I try to watch it now. It's too stupid. It's retarded. But and I love the General Lee. And then I found out that that was all racist and stuff. Man, I swear I never looked at it that way until they told me that way. And I think about with that school, you know, these little kids want to fussing about all this. Man, that's racism. They're just fussing about it. I think we all, no matter what color we are, we're better than that, man. You can make a fuck what you call your school. I was the Indians, but what you like it. But I don't know. So much time is wasted, and so I ain't gonna make it long because I know all mine are long, and apparently when it says about YouTube shit, you gotta keep it small. But I'm Lil Gary with a big funny, so everything I do is big except my paycheck. But that's all good. But anyway, with politics, you know, they were talking about the guy from Russia coming down and how bad that was, and I think getting to know each other is a good thing. I'm sure no matter our up front people like this or like that, there's people like me in every country that doesn't hate me, you know, because I'm American, and I don't hate none of them, but I think in this whole world we ought to all be more friendly and talking, and that's a good thing to me, man. You know, that's how I feel about it anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter, unless you try to take like my cereal or something, which I went to jail one time and I did give my cereal away. He had took it at first though. And I was like, wait a minute, big guy, that's my cereal. And he said, oh, I'm sorry. And he had his bowl of cereal in his other hand. And I was like, you can have it anyways. I was pissed. But anyway, man, I know a lot of older people probably say, I'm what's wrong with the world or people like me, but I don't matter in the world. But I never, ever voted. And it's not because I don't want to go down and take my time and everything. Man, I've never voted because I never ever seen anybody I wanted to vote for. Somebody that had, it don't take a bunch of news people to look up a few little dirt about them and everything. They're up front. Yeah, I was young, I was stupid, I made mistakes, man. I had to grow into it, man. And now I feel like I want to help people or however their calling is or whatever. And, yeah, you know, yeah. Because everybody is rich or perfect. And, man, I hate perfect people, man. I like people that has fucked up in their life, you know, and learn from it, man. Because I think everybody has. So perfect people are just lying, and I hate lying. So I don't vote because I want to be anti or different or anything, man. I love my country, man. You know, I really do. And but I don't vote because I want a normal person, you know, that really wants to help people to come up. And when I see that, I'll be down there voting, you know. I know we got like county and elections and all that, and I guess it just starts at the top for me. I don't see a reason. Everybody's bad to me, unless you done been somewhere. You tell people, and you know, struggle. Get fucking messed up again. But what I'm saying is, the struggle is real, yo. Peace out. Thank you.